Is this your bike then?
Yes, it is indeed.
And how long have you had it?
I've had it about 15 years. And before that it was my father's. So it's been in the family quite some time.
Have you restored anything of it, or is it?
Bits and pieces. My father did the majority of the work on it.
And how far do you go with it?
I use it nearly every weekend in the summer. I've taken it to quite a few shows and that.
Oh, look at this. Absolutely wonderful. What a lovely setup of bikes. Look at this. We got 1 and 2 in today. Wow. Next to that we've got the Suzuki V-Twin. Anyway, good morning. So
Inside, it's basically as it would have been, but slight modifications inside for our present comforts.
Right.
Radio transmissions, obviously, for their needs.
I'm amazed how people...
For all those of you that don't know, the old green goddess. What I did forget was the trailer actually behind the Land Rover. That trailer out there actually made by Land Rover. The idea being, got the high drawbar, you've got a lot of ground clearance, and they're made for carrying ammunition. There you go.
Have you had the machine?
8, 9 years, something like that. We bought it as a box of bits, and over the years we've managed to find the parts we need and get it together. And we probably showed her in this form today.
What'd you say, Charlie? Hello? And again? Hello?
Is this all your work?
Yeah, all mine, just a hobby of mine. I've been doing for a few years. I'm just sort of interested playing with bits of stick for the last sort of 20 years really, but I've got so many that I thought I'd do something with them now, so bring them out to make a room for some more for me. Yeah, a lot of work there, but I get the pleasure of seeing something got away and using it.
Want to tell us about the start of this hobby?
How do you start it? Little Mammoth steam engines.
Right.
That's what got me into steam, doing steam engines and stuff like that, and then seeing them at shows, and then finally deciding let's take the plunge and do it. Let's not wait till I retire, let's do it now.
You had difficulty finding one?
All word of mouth really, but they are for sale. They come up for sale quite regularly, but it's all about getting a good one and a good boiler and stuff like that really. So that's what it's about.
Yeah. It's an expensive hobby, I should think, isn't it?
It's yes. It depends, yes. It is.
I presume half your house is full of coal, is it?
Well, yeah, you do have to make a few sacrifices, you know, the odd oily handprint on a light switch or something like that on a door handle, and the odd ruined carpet, you know, every now and then, but there you are, that's the way it is, isn't it?
Super, yeah, very good.
I would have had a wash and done my teeth.
You can fit a mid-mounted toolbar on them, an ideal tractor to ridge up potatoes or for inter-row hoeing. On the back is 127,000 of these were made between 1939 and the mid-1950s. This is a very early one with the bone front axle. But the availability of food is there. Alice Chalmers, another great tractor manufacturer from America. In fact, they made all manner of ray machines. And then one because it actually, and then by the late 1930s, they developed it as British farms. About 100. Well, one of the great sights and sounds of post-war British farming was the Field Marshal, made by the famous Marshall Company in Gainsborough in Lincolnshire. This is the world for more profitability.
these are, and even some of the smallest ones. You put a full-size car on the front of them and they'll still pull them, providing you've got the traction. That's something like a transit van, you know, I mean, over a ton. 6-inch scale version of a Garrett, closely followed by a 4-inch scale model. 4 inch. It's size that counts, isn't it? Oh dear. The Wallace and Stevens steamroller, made in Basingstoke. The next go in, plus the water, and some of them are actually fitted with pumps. Yeah, they used to just dangle the arms, doing thrashing, operating saw benches, and various things. Horsepower, that's sort of nominal horsepower. Now we've got the Shuttleworth traction engine. Again, you'd see this one on farms, and we work at it. It's the best looking engine, he said. Well, there you go. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that, but there you go. So, yeah, you drew it. But 6 nominal horsepower, 7, and this one would be around at about 6 horsepower, is it? 5, 6 nominal horsepower, 4. It just goes to show the different grades and the different sizes. And again, this one would be found on a farm or pulling and Sons. And these were made up in Gainsborough. That was about 7 nominal horsepower, is he? About 7 nominal horsepower. And like you say, it's this is a single-cylinder model. As I say, it uses the steam once and then followed by the Burrell, pride of the rest. The steam roller, but he's got it on the back end of his the showman's engine. Well, when I say showman's engine, what it does, it means it's what they used to use the same sort of wheels on when I worked for Bomfords. Now we got the Burrell traction engine or locomotion made by Charlie Burrell. Again, this one would be put in place in the front of loads of trailers, well, a couple of trailers, and used in heavy haul. It does vary, and all they do is just pull the driving pin out, and you can operate the winch, and they wouldn't even look at it. We put a 4-wheel drive Ford tractor on the front of that, and it still wouldn't pull it out. The only way we could pull it out was get with the winch cable on the traction engine. Now, providing you can and that's the way we got Lady Betty out. We actually pulled it out, pulled a 100-year-old machine out with another machine that was 100 years old. The modern stuff wouldn't even look at it. They're so gracefully. Like I say, if anybody wants to come into the ring and take any photographs, like I say, are you ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3.
This is little one.
And you've got all sorts of whistles there. Mainly the whistle is got. Boy, tell us a bit about it. Chummy, one of the last chummy. All right. Start over here, and then we've done those two on the end. We've done the little Austin chummy. I've got the Granada to do. Here we go. This is a lovely Granada. Good afternoon anyway, how are you? You alright?